All right, Black and White Network, we need to talk about Fulton County DA Fani Willis in this video. Yes, Fani. That's the way Trump actually says it. You guys know that she's able to remain on this case in Georgia against Donald Trump. However, we all know that Judge Scott McAfee, all he did was really kick the bucket to someone else to actually boot Fani Willis off this case. Now, apparently, Fani Willis and Nathan Wade, who actually got fired because he had to leave or else her whole entire office would be disqualified. Apparently, they did some pretty sloppy work because the judge actually dropped 6 charges, including the infamous Georgia phone call, something about finding something like 11,000 votes, something like that. Yeah, that charge got dropped because Nathan Wade and Fani Willis are incompetent. Now, we all know that the game plan is not only to have a trial before the election, but to get a conviction, because the Democrats believe that a conviction will help them keep Joe Biden in the White House. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm not really sure if a conviction would even stop Trump. I mean, ever since they started indicting Donald Trump, man, every indictment, he gets more popular. So do you really believe that a conviction would actually hurt Donald Trump? You know, especially in a very, very blue area like Fulton County? I don't think so, man. I don't. Now, I already said it before. I'm going to say it again. I don't think this trial is ever going to happen because Fani Willis is still in a lot of trouble. Donald Trump's appeal has been granted. It's going to go up to another court, and that court could actually disqualify Fani Willis. In addition to, the Georgia Republicans actually having the power now to actually investigate and remove rogue DAs like Fani Willis. Yeah, she is hanging on by a thread, guys, and we know that she definitely wants this trial to actually happen sometime this summer. I highly doubt it. I mean, she's done pretty sloppy work, and it's just a rush job at this point, guys. A rush job. Well, Fani Willis actually gave an interview with CNN. She was at like this Easter egg hunt or something like that. And she was pretty defiant, guys. Very, very defiant. Maybe also delusional. Because she said that the train is coming. But I got a feeling that this train is actually going to be coming to a halt. Yeah. So let's get into it, guys. Make sure you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel, become a channel member. Member live stream every single Friday. Just starts at $5 per month. If you're watching on Rumble, click the join button, get access to the same thing. So here we go. Let's go ahead and react to this clip here from CNN. This is an exclusive from CNN with Fani Willis at this Easter egg hunt or something like that. Let's play it.
All right, this CNN exclusive, Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis is defending herself, her reputation, and her team's work in her first public comments since Judge Scott McAfee's decision to keep her on the election subversion case. CNN's Rafael Romo is with us now on how CNN caught up with Willis and what she had to say today.
Yeah, I have to give credit to our very dynamic producer, Jade, Tim Garcia, who managed to get this interview. Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis spent her Saturday at an Easter egg hunt. The event was put together by WAVE, an organization of law enforcement officers dedicated to helping children and the homeless throughout the year. Willis was surprisingly candid, Fred, regarding questions about the last few months of her life, including her Georgia election interfering case against Donald Trump and the scandal brought about by her prior romantic relationship with special prosecutors she appointed for the case. We wanted to know if she feels like she needs to reclaim her reputation, and this was her reply.
I don't feel like my reputation needs to be reclaimed. Let's say it for the record. I'm not embarrassed by anything I've done. I guess my greatest crime is I had a relationship with a man, but that's not something that I find embarrassing in any way. And I know that I have not done anything that's illegal.
Wow. So right there, defiant on her relationship with Nathan Wade. She's not embarrassed. She's not ashamed. She says she's done nothing wrong, even though this man was married. She destroyed this man's marriage right here. And she is being defiant. Astonishing, right?
The racketeering case was delayed by 2 months. So let's remember, following the revelations about her personal life, her decision-making credibility was also damaged in the eyes of Judge Scott McAfee. But the embattled Fulton County District Attorney said the main case was not delayed because her team never stopped working on it. Let's take a listen.
No, my team's been continuing to work, and I think the media, and especially organizations like your own, have been paying attention. All while that was going on, we were writing responsive briefs. We were still doing the case in the way that it needed to be done. I don't feel like we've been slowed down at all. I do think that there are efforts to slow down this train, but the train is coming.
The train is coming, she said, Fred, if you didn't hear that. And CNN reported exclusively on Thursday, Willis plans to press ahead with her goal of putting Donald Trump on trial before the November election. According to 3 people familiar with her plans, she also intends to ask the judge presiding over the Georgia criminal case to schedule a trial date as soon as this summer. And finally, and this is very important, Fred, let's remember that Willis is seeking to get reelected in November. So she's got a lot on her plate, to say the least.
That is a lot, but she sounds very confident about being prepared to carry on.
That's right.
All right, Rafael Romo, thank you so much to you and Jade for bringing this to us. All right, back with us right now, former federal prosecutor Ankush Kaduri.
So you guys heard that right there. You heard that right there. Fani Willis is out of her mind. She is living in fantasy land. She doesn't believe her reputation has been damaged, even though on MSNBC, they said all this is a bad look for her. She is really, really pushing to get this trial started this summer to actually get a conviction. Now, what if she actually gets voted out? You know, because she actually does have a primary. And also this case is delayed as well. I mean, what does this actually do for Fani Willis? I already believe, man, this trial is not going to happen in 2024. It's not going to happen. And then I mentioned before, guys, also Donald Trump gets elected and he becomes the president. He can also put into place, I don't remember exactly what it's called, to where a sitting president can actually be put on trial. So this trial wouldn't even happen for like another 4 years after he's already out of office. I don't believe this thing's going to happen. Fani Willis is living in fantasy land, man. She is extremely defiant, says she's done nothing wrong, even though the judge destroyed her for her behavior. He really could have just removed her. And I do believe, man, maybe it's just me. I don't see how she actually survives this. I really don't. Somebody is going to remove her. Whether it's this judge that's going to do the appeal, if they accept it, which I'm thinking they probably will, or the Georgia Republicans actually go a spine and investigate this woman for corruption, and they remove her. I mean, boy, this woman's out of her mind, man. She is truly, truly out of her mind. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.